My name is Linda. I am 59 years old and live alone in a small house in Brighton. My husband died 8 years ago. I have one son, Daniel. Daniel moved to Canada many years ago. He has a wife and 2 children. He has a good job and a nice home. He is happy there. But I live here alone. Every day I wake up early, clean the house, and cook for myself. In the evening, I sit alone. Daniel doesn't call me much. Sometimes he sends me money and says, "Mother, I'll come soon." But he never comes to me. Still, I love him and wait for him every day. I look at his old photos and remember when he was small. One day, someone knocked on my door. It was my son Daniel. I was very happy and surprised. I hugged him and cried. He said, "Mother, I missed you. I want to take you to Canada. You shouldn't live alone here. But this is my home. Your father and I lived here. I can't leave." He said, "In Canada, you'll have your own room. You'll see the children every day." That night I couldn't sleep. I thought about his words. The next morning Daniel said, "We should sell this house. You'll live with us. We can use the money for your new life." I looked at him and thought maybe he is right. So I said, "Yes." I sold my house and Daniel took all the money. We went to the airport together. I was sad but also happy to start a new life with my son. At the airport, Daniel said, "Wait here, Mother. I'll bring a wheelchair. The road is long." I waited. 10 minutes passed, then 30, then an hour. Daniel never came back. A police officer saw me and asked, "Are you waiting for someone?" I said, "Yes, my son. We are going to Canada." The police officer checked inside and came back by saying, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. Your son has already boarded the plane. He went alone." My heart broke. I couldn't believe it. I cried and said, "No, my son loves me." The officer's eyes were wet too. He said, "Some people forget their parents." His name was Robert Miller. He said, "You remind me of my mother. Please come with me. You can't stay here alone." I didn't want to trouble him, but he said, "It's not trouble. It's love." Robert took me to his home. His wife Olivia was very kind. They gave me food and care. I cried that night missing Daniel, but I was thankful for their kindness. The next morning, Robert got a phone call. And I asked if everything was okay. He said yes, but I saw sadness in his eyes. Later, I noticed the truth. The flight Daniel took had crashed. No one survived. Robert didn't tell me because he knew I still loved my son. Days passed. Robert and Olivia became like my own family. Their house became my new home. I prayed for Daniel's soul and for all mothers who lose their children. One day Robert asked, "Do you ever want to go back to your old house?" I smiled and said, "I lost my old home, but I found a new home and a new son."